Guys, there's this really good looking guy in the shop, yeah? So today I'm actually gonna try and shoot my shot. Okay, no worries. Friends? Do you want to be friends?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. All right then. I'll see you soon.
See you.
See you around. Okay, bye. I got friend zoned.
She decided to make the first move, but it didn't go as expected. She wasn't ready for his response. It left her speechless.
If you're a bloke and a girl is staring at you a lot, wherever you are, pub, club, street, office, bus, just come over. Just come over and say hi. That's us signalling to come over.
But why don't you approach him and start the conversation? How about don't stare at me? Just come over and say hi yourself. I am not approaching someone on a bus. Cheers, I'll be using this advice. No woman has ever looked at me, ever. Here's an idea. Why don't you come and say hi? Save any miscommunication. You guys shouldn't stare without making a move. I would assume I had some food on my shirt or something. I just have a question. Why do we have to come over? It doesn't make sense. Since you want to know him, wouldn't it make sense if you took the initiative and made the first move? It's interesting if you ask a woman about this topic, most of them would say making the first move is a man's job, but since we are equal, this is no longer the case. Men and women can approach each other, and there is no reason a woman would just wait to be approached when this is something she can also do. Sending those simple signals are no longer working, as guys don't want to place themselves in a funny situation just because they misunderstood women choosing signal. So, to avoid any miscommunication or losing their opportunity with the guy they liked, they better gain the courage and make the first move. As we are not used to have women looking at us, we might assume there is something wrong with our shirt or face, and that's why she is staring. Therefore, looking alone won't cut it. They better step up and start the conversation. If they start doing it, it will make the dating scene a lot better, and I know most guys would appreciate that. It would also prevent most of those viral clips related to the approach. I honestly don't see the reason why they wouldn't make the first move. They don't have anything to lose, and the worst case scenario going to be a polite rejection. So they have no reason not to take the initiative and start the conversation. There is another information she forgot to mention. She forgot to tell us that she is talking to Chad only. He is the only one who is expected to make the first move in case they look at them. So for those who are not part of that category, make sure you relax because she is not interested. We know the approach is viewed differently depending on the guy doing it, so it would make the situation simpler if she was willing to open up about who her message is intended to. This is another reason most women should be willing to approach guys, as we will take all approaches as being welcome no matter the women doing it. It will always be well received, but be aware that rejection is also a possibility.
The next clip made me realize that if men expect a woman who he is interacting with to put in the same energy and effort, modern women consider it to be too much. They want a man who's going to be chasing them endlessly, even when they show no interest.
Of men want to be chased so bad. I'm not even a high maintenance girl. Quite the opposite. I feel like I'm very lenient, and I'm like, if you want to be a princess, then just say that. Like, not even like, I'm not talking about any of the extras, I can only speak for myself, but just bare minimum, like doing the basic shit. Like, they will find a reason to argue with it. Or women are this, women are that. I'm not chasing no women, I'm not doing this for no, like, the ego is egoing.
Did you notice what she said on this part?
I'm not chasing no women, I'm not doing this for no, like,
I knew she made this video to complain about the fact that we are no longer willing to chase them as before. She wants to build her list of friend zone, but guys are no longer willing to help her in that department, and she doesn't like it.
And I just don't understand it. I feel like we are all equal and all of that crap, but realistically, men and women are built differently. We're good at different things. I do not mind cooking you dinner every day, scratching your back, ironing your clothes. I'll even open the door for you in the car if like that's what you want. Just do the bare minimum shit.
I think you are mistaking chase for asking for equal amounts of effort. A man would do anything for the woman he wants, that's a fact. They are just holding up a mirror. What's the issue? Is not want to be chased. If a girl finds you attractive enough, she will let you know and she will chase you. What is the bare minimum? People need to remember there's a difference between being chased and having energy reciprocated. This is not necessarily true. Most men don't want to be chased, we just want to make sure both of us want the same thing, and as long the woman we are talking to is able to demonstrate that she is also interested, we have no problem continuing with the interaction. But the problem with our current dating scene is that modern women want to build their list of friend zone. Most of them just want to have a flood of men chasing them just for validation. But men are no longer willing to place themselves in a position where they are chasing while the woman is showing no interest. This change affects their ability to gain a source of free attention and validation. Long gone is the time we keep pursuing without the reciprocation of the same energy, and this is what they don't like the most. They are losing the chance to show their friend a list of guys they have placed in the friend zone, and that's why she decided to record this video. But at the end of the day, most of us would keep a good line of communication if we got the right energy from the woman we are talking to. As long as she is also engaged, we will be able to give the same energy back. The funny part is that her interpretation of men wanting to be chased is when we expect some form of reciprocation. It's like a new environment for her, and that's why she thinks we just want to be chased. It looks like she is the type that likes to do lazy dating. She expects the guy to do most of the work, and that's why she is a bit uncomfortable when she noticed that guys are mirroring her energy.
Finally, she decided to shoot her shot, but she didn't expect the outcome of it. His response surprised her.
Guys, there's this really good looking guy in the shop, yeah? So today, I'm actually gonna try and shoot my shot. Okay, so the plan is I'm gonna walk past him and just see his vibe, see his aura, okay? I need to find him. Okay, good vibe. Hi. Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but my name's Angelina, and can I just say, are you Picasso? Because you got art all written over you.
I'm flattered, but...
Yeah, sorry, what's your name?
I think she needs some lesson when it comes to openers. Asking him if he was Picasso wasn't a good idea.
Xavier.
Oh, Xavier, nice to meet you. Yeah, as I said, Angelina, nice to meet you. Yeah, so like, just want to say, like, you're really good looking. I'd love to take you out on a date. I know it's normally the other way around, but I don't know, do you have any socials or something?
No, I don't believe in social media.
Oh, you don't believe in social media? Oh, okay, that's so good, like, that's so calm. Can I get your number then or something?
Sorry, but like, I don't want to give out my number right now.
Oh.
I'm not looking for that kind of thing.
Okay, no worries. Friends? Do you want to be friends?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool. All right then. See you soon.
See you.
See you around. Okay, bye. I got friend zoned.
Out here humbling this generation of girls in 8K. You sound confident, but also nervous at the same time. Why did you ask him to be friends? Anytime I ever think I should shoot my shot, I will remember this video. He probably is already taken. I am getting embarrassed through the screen. I think this is a great experience, and I wish more women had the opportunity to see this side, as it would give them an idea of what it takes to approach someone and how it feels like when you are rejected. It would give them a better picture of the difficulty level of that process, and it would help them to have more consideration for guys when they get approached. It takes a lot of courage and determination to approach someone, and I know this experience will change her perspective related to this matter. But we have to give her a round of applause for taking the initiative and making the first move. Now she is one step ahead compared to other women. As we know, most of them stated they don't have the courage to go this far, and if she keeps going on this path, one day she will be able to land the man she wants. She just needs to understand that rejection is part of the process. At least she is practicing, but it was funny when she asked him if you wouldn't mind being her friend. It sounds like she wanted to get out of it with something. But this is not what you guys should do if you are rejected. I don't think that willingly placing yourself in the friend zone spot is a good idea. Just cut your losses and move on. Go and find a woman who wants to be with you.
Next, we have a woman who still believes in Disney movies, and she is wondering why our dating scene has changed that much, but she is comparing reality with stories.
So we all know in 2024 the dating scene kind of sucks, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that men no longer court women. Men no longer pursue women the way they used to. Think about The Notebook. Think about the way that Noah pursued Allie from the second he saw her. That literally doesn't happen anymore.
She's clueless. Maybe the phones and dating apps? I'm scared of divorce. Any moment you pursue, they will lose interest immediately. From the moment she compared real life with a movie, we already know why she is struggling to understand the reason for the changes on the dating scene. At this point, it's clear that she believed in the Disney stories, and anything less than what she saw in those movies would be settling, and then they complain about the dating scene. Is she really expecting guys to do everything she saw in the movies? This is a perfect example of a woman who is still living in a fantasy world, and it seems like she has no interest in coming back to reality. How can it be a valid comparison when you compare reality with book story? But we also have to agree there are plenty of guys willing to make her dreams come true, but guess what? They're not Chad. Then she complains that we are no longer doing that.
This is all for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to check our channel tomorrow for another exciting video. And before we leave, we would like to let you know that you guys are our main inspiration.